I consider myself lucky. No, scratch that. Blessed to have met and befriended my childhood idol, Mickey Mantle. Our friendship was forged over burgers, beer, and the occasional golf shot that veered wildly off course thanks to too much of one, the other, or both. It was the spring of 1970 in Dallas, Texas, where I was settling into my first newspaper job after college at the Dallas Times-Herald. Mickey was still figuring out life after baseball, having retired 2 years earlier. He was a hero in limbo, still Mickey Mantle, but now out of New York, removed from the headlines and waiting for that inevitable call from the Hall of Fame. Meanwhile, the Yankees were a shell of their former selves, just another mediocre American League team struggling to fill Yankee Stadium. They even brought Mickey back as a first base coach, though, as he'd be the first to tell you, the base runners might as well have been getting advice from a department store greeter. Coaching, managing, that wasn't Mickey. He knew it, and so did everyone else. But Billy Martin, that was another story. Billy'd make a fucking great manager here, Mickey said, draining the first of what would be many beers. Didn't get near the recognition he deserved for managing the goddamn Twins to a fucking division championship. Hell, all he had was Killebrew and a bunch of goddamn singles hitters. Stingy-ass management. That's what's killing baseball. Fucking front office assholes. The peanut shells crunched beneath our feet as a few heads turned. We were sitting in a trendy Turtle Creek burger joint on the outskirts of downtown Dallas, the kind of place where the beer came in mason jars and the waitresses all looked like they were training to be Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. Mickey, of course, didn't go unnoticed. Dallas was football country. Mantle had retired to Dallas in 1969, and Dallas during this period was like a baseball purgatory for him. It was a big city in America without a Major League Baseball team. As the country finally exited the troubled 60s and entered the 70s, Dallas was also a city still in mourning for the most defining event of the recently completed decade, or for the century, for that matter. The Kennedy assassination had left Dallas not only with a civic black eye, but also at a loss for a national identity beyond the Dallas Cowboys, the city's National Football League franchise. Dallas was a big enough city to have its own professional football franchise. Two of them, in fact, when the Dallas Texans of the old American Football League had been around, before their move to Kansas City, where they became the Chiefs. However, it wasn't a big enough city to have its own Major League Baseball franchise.